Howdy folks, I'm Colonel Sanders and you're not. Welcome to my live. If you're here from TikTok, welcome. This is a gaming thing that I do all the time. I do games. I stream games. It goes unseen a lot. The family history stuff gets seen more, and usually when I'm getting into it with the corporation, because screw them now, that stuff goes viral too. But we streamed this a little bit on TikTok and it did pretty good, so we're gonna continue now. I'm gonna be locking in, so if you guys have any questions, yeah, ask them. I'll be locked into the game though, so after the game's over, then we can play. We will do a Sea of Thieves live or video if we meet our goal of 10 super chats, $5 or higher, if you want to help out the channel. If you don't, that's fine too. Just enjoy, have fun, and let's play Tetris. Oh, out at 34. One viewer, hello. Woo, one viewer. We had 1,000 on TikTok. But hello, hello. Crack my neck. Don't ask me how I did that, but I did it. Ah. And I'm out. Alright, let me read your comments, sir. Or madam, or whatever you identify as. I was locked in, I'm sorry. Hey, I hope you don't mind if I ask about the recipe. I did some reading and saw that cold, mild flour, like white lily cake flour, was used in the original recipe. I just wanted to know if that was true. I don't know about it being cold, mild flour, like white lily, but it was cake flour. I learned that from a old franchisee that is now retired. He knew Uncle Harley. His brother was a lawyer for Kentucky Fried Chicken and then became a franchisee at Kentucky Fried Chicken. And he told me that Uncle Harley used cake flour, and they changed that since the corporation is sold to PepsiCo in the 90s. They no longer use the cake flour. But if I'd like to know where you found that information out, because I would like to know myself where you learned mild flour, cold mild flour, white lily, cold milled, okay. Cold milled flour, white lily cake flour. I'd like to know, if you got a link to that, send that in the chat here and I'll save it for later, because I would like to know where you got that from too, so that I can look myself. Because the guy that I talked to told me cake flour. He didn't specify what kind. Now when I use cake flour from Walmart, it's just generic white flour for cake flour for making pastries and stuff. I know that Grace's Perfect Blend tries to do as close to the original as they possibly can, and they use pastry flour listed on their packaging. But if you have a link, send it to me and I will save that so I can do some research myself, because I haven't been able to find the brand of flour that he used. Because when Uncle Harley started a franchise, he would go and tell people what brands of oil, what brands of flour, what brands of lard to go get, and he would supply the mixture of 11 herbs and spices. And he would give them the instructions of what to do. He'd tell them to go buy those specific brands of what they needed, and he would provide the 11. What year did they mention that? Because I hadn't seen anybody talking about using cake flour at all in the season until I revealed a couple of years ago that my uncle used cake flour. Excuse me, my nose is running. But I didn't myself know that until I was told it, and then I never saw anything on the internet other than what I posted. So I'm curious if it's between 2023 and now that it's posted on Reddit, that somebody that watched my page and learned about the cake flour, and then they start talking about that stuff. Maybe they did some more digging, found things I couldn't find. That's really weird. There's a forum called KFC 11. And they talked about my grandfather on there before we started all this family history crap. We did one news interview, and these people were paying so much attention to everything KFC that they could, that they posted about my grandfather pulling out a bag of seasoning. And the news article quotes my grandfather as saying, "This is the recipe," but what they cut out is, "This is the recipe of 99X. This is the recipe that he had made through Mary Kay Spices, not the 11." But the news article cut it to a way that it sounded like we were saying, "This is the bag of the recipe. This is the recipe." Just for the clicks and views of it. Can't get my nose stop running. Gotta wrap it up here soon. We got things to do before I go in. Like, alright, now we got a slight problem. Okay, you know, a little tired. We did an hour of this over on TikTok. Alright, full lock-in, full lock-in. Hey, by the way, my hair's coming back. Yeah, I see that. You like that? It's all going to come back. I'm going to grow it all back. shaved it for the 100-degree weather that we had, and now it's starting to cool off again. If they are attack me, I show you what happens. Oh! No! Oh crap, I screwed that one up. And there's no fixing that one. Again! Bzzz. I love these little pens. I have 2 of them. Both of them have a little stylus on them. This one has a flashlight, but if you take this off here, little stylus. I love them. They're fun. Although this is going to break off, I presume. Darn. One more, one more. I can do it. I can do it. Thinking about it. I think I want one more. Oh, this is a predicament. Ah, and one more. I gotta install the game for that one. One more. 1 minute to reach our goal. If we want a different kind of video or stream this month of something different than Tetris. Glasses are becoming loose. Hey Colmady, I remember you. Thank you for joining our memberships. I'll verify you in the Discord. You connected your YouTube to, did you connect your YouTube channel to your Discord channel? I'll go in there and verify it before we end the live here. I'll give you a verification in there, see if that does anything. If you already have it linked to another account, then it probably is going to glitch on you. But I made, for people who couldn't verify their YouTube channel with it, I made a specific verified role. If I know that you're subscribed, that I could give you the same access and privileges. I have to say, since I started my job, we've been slacking, or I have been slacking on member-only lives on Fridays, and I must apologize for that, but I got to make money. Got to make it for my duckies. So I have to balance the two, full-time content creator and work. And I'm out. Alright, let's see. Hey, George H.W. Bush, you joined just as we were leaving. Yesterday we did the original Tetris. My nephew actually played with us. If you missed that, that's up. That video's up now. It was live, but video's up now. Let me open up the server. Yawn. Still alive. Say hello.
What the heck?
I'm on the Discord server trying to help somebody get their thing. Say hello, you're on camera.
Hi.
Comedy, I have added your role as green verified. I do have it. It's for anybody could join it, and you could get updates from all the fried chicken joints and news articles and stuff. I link into there and some other things. It's mainly for the gaming aspect of the membership lives, which we all haven't gamed in a while. We're overdue for that. But you could join it through the not the members, the community post on YouTube, and you could just see all the free stuff on there. But if you pay and you link your YouTube channel that you pay the channel with through a membership, any membership, it'll automatically carry over your benefits from here over to that server, and you'll be able to chat with us. We've had several servers over the years, and I've closed all of them. They did really good. We had a lot of people in it, but one of them got raided by inappropriate folks, and I knew we had kids in the server and it wasn't safe for them, so I destroyed the server. I created this new one, so now I know only people could come in here and talk and chat and send things if they pay the channel. And I don't think people are going to pay the channel and then break the rules to get banned from it. So I think that was a safer route. In order to find the link to the server to join as a non-member, you have to scroll through the community post quite a while. I posted it at the beginning of the year. If you join memberships, though, it should pop up as one of the first members-only posts. Alright, we're going to end the live here. Didn't have nearly as many followers watching as we did over on TikTok, which is shocking because it's usually vice versa. There's about 1,000 people on TikTok.